Back, beautiful angels and divine souls. Well, let me tell you something most don't even realize their whole lives. Dreams are the past, present, and future of your own divine memory as a divine human being or angel or Nephilim or whatever soul you are inside of your body. But that doesn't matter. Everybody's equal. But yes, dreams are the past, present, and future of your own spiritual memory. That's why dreams feel sometimes like it's real, like you're living in this reality. So, I've told you the truth. Do with it what you want. And every man can be strong, but when a man has a relationship, the man can only become as powerful as his wannabe with the woman standing behind him, having his back. So remember that. Okay, let's get down to what I wrote for y'all. If you raise your kid as a person in your home, you are raising your kid to be a slave in this world and its own home. And some are aware of this and other parents are not. To raise your kid until it's at least a teen starting to stand on its own feet is through love, of course. But there's one more word that's more important to raise your kid with than love. And that's affection, of course. If your kid comes home and runs to its room and don't say much to its parents, then you have done a wrong job. Because if your child was shown affection from an early age, it would hug you when he or she would come home. If your child has any problems, they will talk about it almost instantly and not building up their emotions inside of themselves. If you raise your kid with affection, it will love itself first and also other human beings, animals, and nature. If you had just shown your kid a lot of affection, your kid would be social and would have at least a couple of friends, probably more. And souls around him to grow up with and also to grow in life, becoming the best versions they possibly can be. A kid is something you're supposed to protect, guide, love, hug, teach, and to support them all the way no matter what, following their own dreams and goals. To me, if you're a kid, if you get a kid, you are responsible for it until you die or your kid lived a full happy life. So if your kid becomes an addict, a sadist, or a criminal, it's your fault raising him wrongly as a person full of ego instead of the loving, connecting soul. And if you kick your kid out of house because of these problems, then you have failed as a parent. You raised him wrong, and now your kid is the end result of you not being spiritual. And now your kid has to deal with burdens he never was supposed to have to begin with. If you protected him right, guided him right, and had shown him how destructive this world is before you let him loose on the streets, that will eat a human soul alive if it has to. I can stand it as Lucifer that pure innocent souls are born into this world and are made into something they're not their whole lives. Before this great awakening, most souls never knew as a person at the end of their lives that they are powerful, infinite beings with no limits unless you are limiting yourself through your own mind. I can't believe this world is such a big lie. Souls have accepted it through fear as the fake truth. To accept that you're weak and nothing before you think you are strong, beautiful, and wise. But I will make sure my desire spreads worldwide, spiritual, and desire is often related to the truth. But fear is always hate, false, and lies. So which do you choose? Lucifer, his desire that makes you better, my desire? Or Satan, his fear that makes you weak, a slave, and disconnected spiritual by being a personified soul? I will push and I will push my way of thinking and feeling. I will meditate every day for new infinite universal truths. And I continue to make souls better than the day before with each video I make on this channel. If my wings return to me and my divine abilities, I will make a spiritual army that fights for love and peace and total freedom of the soul. I do not wish to fight though. But we all figure out by now Satan will never give up this world without a fight. So we have to do this for all souls worldwide and the souls yet to be born into this world. Let's make sure these new souls are living in paradise instead of hell. We are the generation of souls that can change this crazy prison world into a paradise. Into a loving paradise where all souls and nature and animals live as one through a collective mind, but yet are themselves as individual souls and not personas. I am your big, old spiritual elderly brother, and I won't allow this worldwide abuse anymore. My energy has already spread worldwide, and every soul can feel their desire becoming stronger than their fears. So you're welcome. Fears are basically negative obstacles you have to fight yourself inside your mind by feeding your mind positive actions, words, and affection. Maybe this year or the next year I will start my own brother and sisterhood that every soul, dark or light, can join, as long as you practice your darkness and light without hurting other life forms. So yes, in the future I allow souls to follow me, so I will be your teacher and guide if you want to. And nothing more. I don't care about ruling things, controlling other souls, to worship me, or any abusive actions towards awakened divine souls and sleeping loving souls. You actually have 13 multiverses with 13 different Earths. And this is the only universe 13 where I, Lucifer, awaken the creation on this earth. All other 12 universes only have the Messiah and a chosen one to save the creations there. So consider yourself lucky that I chose this universe to hide myself from everyone until the time was right. I was never supposed to be here to begin with. So be happy that you can learn so closely from me the time that I'm here. Because if Earth is saved in the future, I will leave and I will never come back. I have lived as an omnipotent archonic angel Samuël. I have lived as the devil Lucifer. And I've lived many human lives with the last human life mark. And I'm complete now. I have turned something that seemed impossible at first into reality. Because now I have experienced and absorbed it all into my DNA and very soul. Now I finally have answers, so humans, demons, devils, angels can all coexist in existence itself, because I've lived like them and now truly know how to judge everything with balance and compassion. So paradise will come for all. Paradise will come for all who can accept the new future, where finally everything can live in peace and everyone having their basic needs. But a lot of souls and entities probably gonna die in the upcoming spiritual war. So I'm ready to die for the future of all souls who gonna live in love, peace, and paradise. Because if a human dies in the spiritual war, you will just be born into a new body unless you are spiritually involved to leave this third dimension. And those sacrifices will be rewarded so much if we win this war, because then you will finally be born again into a loving world called paradise, where desire, truth, and love through experience will be a worldwide event. Never ever let anyone say that what you have experienced is false, not true, or crazy, because an experience is always real, physically, spiritually, and even in what you call dreams. If you experience things others can't feel, see, or even touch, it means you are more evolved than the rest, who don't seek their spirituality and the spiritual side at all. These are souls who are addicted into having quantum made toys and will do anything for money and value human life very low. On this channel, and through my opinion, all the money in the world isn't even worth one soul. That's how high I value a soul's life. So, if you think less than that, then this is not the channel for you to be at, but that's your decision. They want to control you. I want to empower you. Make you you again. They make you a slave. I make you free, wise, strong, and connected to the Most High. The father or mother of all souls depends on your perspective of the Supreme Being. I refuse this world. I refuse you looking down on me. I refuse to accept the tools to self-destruct myself as a soul. I refuse to hate instead over love. I refuse to hurt others instead of healing them. Say no in your mind. Scream it if you have to. Let the fury come out. But through love. That you won't accept this murdering world. It's time to fight back and get serious. This isn't a game. We are real life souls and we all supposed to be great, not just a few percent who call themselves royals or elites. Well, if you're gonna talk like that for real, the only two elites out here are Jesus and me. So, step in line, you elite sadist fucks. And we will win. We're already winning. Amara has made me so strong this month. Remember who I was as Lucifer or Samuël. You don't stand a chance against me, and they all know it. While the innocent and loving, I will protect you. My energy is always there to guide you and teach you. Good luck becoming your soul and divine. I'm so proud of you all. Look at you becoming strong and powerful again. Good job. You made it. Now it's time to show them that they can't mess with the true divine souls. Well, I'm Lucifer. I'm your host. I'm part of the Holy Trinity with Jesus. Have a nice day. Always love your fellow divine human being for who they are inside. Love the beautiful angels in this world. Love humans. Love Nephilims. Love them all. Even a demon could be loving. And an entity isn't supposed to feel joy, happiness, and things like that. But an entity can show love through their actions towards another being or entity by doing good. That's still love. So love can be seen in many perspectives. So remember that. Have a nice day. Bye.